So Sony about a couple months ago has came out and has stated that the DualShock 4, that's right, the PlayStation 4 controllers will be supported and will work on the PlayStation 5. But there's actually one catch to that. It's only for PlayStation 4 games and the dashboard and the media and basically everything else except PlayStation 5 games. Wow, Sony, you really messed up this time over Microsoft. Anyhow, let's get into the video already. Catch 'em all. So, a couple months ago, after Sony announced and showed off the PlayStation 5 console and whatnot, right a little bit before they announced the release date and pricing at one of their State of Play showcase events, Sony has came out and they have said that the PlayStation 4's DualShock 4 controllers are workable and supported on the PlayStation 5, but not for PlayStation 5 games. You can basically link one of your controllers to a PS5. You can do whatever the heck you want with it on the PS5, but you just can't play a PS5 game with it. Now, I personally got real lucky and ended up getting one of my pre-orders of the PS5 on launch day, and I managed to get myself my pre-order for, the first wave of pre-orders, and I got really lucky. Now, the PS5 is the console that I kind of really do like the most, especially for having a brand new user interface experience and then also with letting me be able to choose like which versions of games I want to basically download and install, whether if it's the PS5 version or the PS4 version and all that good stuff. But there is actually one catch that I can't literally get off my chest, and it makes it so freaking hard for me to even, enjoy the amazing PlayStation 5 console. And that being is the PlayStation 5's DualSense controller. Sony has came out and they have stated that they don't want the PS4 controller to work on PS5 games, mostly because of two reasons. One, they think the haptic feedback is going to be a really big thing when I know for a fact that not a lot of gaming developers and gamers out there are really going to take full advantage of the haptic feedback and whatnot. But that is the one big thing that Sony has did to basically not allow the PlayStation 4 controllers to be playable on PS5. And then the second thing, and you already know what it's going to be, it's about being greedy. Microsoft has came out and they have stated that all Xbox One controllers will work on the Xbox Series X, and if you still keep your original Xbox One, Xbox One S, or even the most powerful Xbox One X console, you will be able to basically use your Series X or Series S controllers on either of the Xbox One family of devices, which is a really smart move if you really come to think about it. And to see Sony not allow PlayStation 4 controllers to work on the PS5 for especially new games, when you got Microsoft out here that basically stated this like quite a while ago. Microsoft's really being more consumer friendly and pro consumer over Sony. Now, my experience with the PS5 DualSense controller is it's okay if I play single player games, but with how uncomfortable it gets because of my fingers, I will admit my fingers are somewhat a little tiny, but they're not like super tiny, but they are little enough to basically, I can't get comfortable with the controller whatsoever. I tried so much to play games like Call of Duty, and with the way that my hands just get so freaking sweaty, and I think it's called greasy or something like that, in a matter of like 2 seconds after holding the controller, and especially playing a game like Call of Duty, it's just not really a good experience at all. But the DualShock 4 controllers that I personally do love, they are the best gaming controllers I have personally ever feel, even over the Xbox 360 controllers, which I think are also the best. I think the 360 and the PS4 controllers are the greatest controllers that I have ever had to basically game with. And to basically see Sony come out here and say that the DualShock 4 is not available to play for PlayStation 5 games on the PS5, it's just really a shady way to be, and it's just really not a good experience at all. And I just can't freaking get really comfortable with the PS5 controller. I'm still trying as hard as I possibly can, but it's just the way Sony is. Sony just wants to be greedy and wants to basically make sure you buy them, you give them money is what I'm trying to say, for new controllers. And even though there's going to be people out there that are going to basically still buy PlayStation 4 controllers if they work on the PS5, especially with me, if Sony does end up coming out with a future software update and it fully allows these controllers, which I kind of do hope in the future because they technically are already supported on the PS5, it's just not for the new games. And if Sony does end up coming out and bringing us a future software update to fully allow the DualShock 4 controllers to work on the PS5 for new games, Sony's going to be getting a lot of money from me, like, no joke. Like, I will literally most likely buy like 20 different PlayStation 4 controllers, all brand new, just so I got enough to last me through the PlayStation 5 console generation, and I will be extremely happy. But if it was for single player games and all that good stuff, it's all right to play with the PS5 controller. But if I'm playing games like Call of Duty or Battlefield or a racing type game anyway or whatnot, like with the feel of the controller and the way my hands just get, it's just not really that good of a experience, I should say. And Sony should be honestly ashamed of themselves for fully not allowing the DualShock 4 to be supported on PlayStation 5 games on the system when it's already supported on the PS5 console itself. Sony just really should be ashamed of themselves. But I hope that in the future they do bring a software update that will fully allow the PlayStation 4 controllers, I about said 5, PlayStation 4 controllers to work on the PS5 for the new games. This is Infernal Shard 1 for the win signing out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys could, please hit a like if you enjoyed this video, which I'm going to get a lot of hate for this video, I can already tell. But if you did enjoy the video, please hit a like and subscribe for those of you that are new to the channel. And also comment down below of your thoughts if you are having really, really great luck with your DualSense controller, or if you are somebody like me who is not having the best in luck for the DualSense controller and you really do like the DualShock 4 and you hope that Sony in the future releases a software patch update to fully allow it. So rate, comment, and subscribe on the next video. Sony, you really need to step up your game.